Opening game of week 3 at Fat 5 Season 2, Flaberdeen in blue, Parmesan in white. Flaberdeen coming forward there, but Parmesan managed to stop the attack going on there. Paul now for Flaberdeen with an early shot. Lewis in goals, captain and goalkeeper just now for Parmesan managed to stop the attack and ends any chance that Flaberdeen get an early goal. Lewis rolling it out quickly to Ryan for Parmesan. Baz now to Richie. Richie playing it through the middle, and looks like Allen managed to stop that shot there from Allen. Flaberdeen will be taking a lone player, so they'll have a 1-goal penalty that'll be applied after the game here. Parmesan with a full roster team, so no penalties applied to them. Paul now for Flaberdeen with the ball. Paul with the shot, just wide there. Looked like that was going into the top corner. Lewis just standing there, and the ball just goes wide. Lewis now playing it quickly out to Richie. Richie trying to find some options, sees Ryan, gets it to Gareth. Gareth with the shot, Barry and goes for Flaberdeen with a save. Now to Baz for Parmesan, finds Ryan free out wide. Ryan now trying to battle with James, tries to get the ball in, turning away, and still has the ball here, scoops it in. Barry for Flaberdeen getting a hand on it, but almost rolling away from him there, maybe a little bit of excitement. Baz now for Parmesan, plays it to Richie. Richie looking for options here, sees Gareth. Gareth now looking, sees the run of Richie, but gets it to the Baz. Baz to Richie. Richie with the shot, blocked by James. Richie once again, just wide there. Baz will pick up the ball for Parmesan, tries to roll it back to Richie successfully, to Ryan in front of goals. Ryan with the shot, great finish there by Ryan. Almost a little bit of a dummy there, looked like he was going to smash it, potentially with the right foot, but then places it with the left. We'll have to have a look at this at the replay. Richie picks up that ball after Baz doing that battle in the corner. Ryan touches it with the right. Looks like there he was about to settle with the right foot, changed his mind and went to place it with the left. And what a decision, because that was a fantastic finish in off the post. 1-0 now to Parmesan, and a great goal by Ryan. He'll be delighted with the start he's made this evening. Richie now to Gareth. Gareth letting the ball roll back to his captain and keeper in goals. Richie now playing it back to Gareth. Gareth battling with Brad. Gareth winning the battle on some lovely footwork there from Gareth with a shot on goal, and Barry stops the shot there. Gareth winning, almost won the ball there from Paul, but Paul comes away with it, plays it to Allen, back to Paul. Paul with the shot, great finish there by Paul. Two great finishes we've seen so far in this game. Two different styles, but both fantastically placed into the goals. Allen in the middle of the field for Flaberdeen, playing the ball back to Paul. Paul touching it with the right and then setting himself up, shooting with that right foot with a powerful low shot, and Lewis just watches that go across his goal and nothing he can do there. 1-1 now between the teams. Exciting stuff for the opening game this week. It'll be interesting to see where these two teams can come out on top considering their movements in the league so far this season. Baz now for Parmesan, looking to come forward, finds Ryan. Can Ryan do another goal? No, it ends up in the hands of Barry for Flaberdeen. Barry now with the ball, tries to roll out, but Richie intercepts. Richie with a shot. Oh, great save there by Barry. Absolute instinct reflexes there. Baz trying to find Richie again, but is blocked out by the Flaberdeen defence. And Gareth at the back for Parmesan plays it safely back to Lewis in goals. Lewis, quick roll out to Richie. Richie looking to come forward now, looking for options. Ryan's there again. Ryan holding that ball up, tries to play through to Baz, but Brad reads it well. Brad now to James, back to Brad. Brad with a shot. Lewis there with a save. Luckily, as it looked like it might have slipped through his legs there, but it hasn't. He's done a save. He's kept his team in. Baz now trying to find Richie, but a wayward pass. Brad with a shot, and Lewis again with another good save. Two good saves in a row there, keeping it at 1-1 here. And the ball gets played back to Barry in goals to Flaberdeen. Rolling it out to Brad. Brad now coming forward, looking for options, but nothing there. James with the ball now. Sings Paul. Paul with a touch, and it's in! That's Paul's second goal, and that now makes it 2-1 to Flaberdeen. Parmesan were looking the more deadly, but a brilliant counter-attack there from Flaberdeen and some fantastic teamwork play there has put them in the lead. Brad playing it to James in the middle, and then James seeing the run of Paul. Paul just getting a touch on it just before it went into the keeper's box, takes it away from Lewis, puts it into the corner, giving Paul 2 goals and giving Flaberdeen 2 goals. 2-1 Flaberdeen, and Parmesan find themselves kicking off now. Gareth looking for the ball, trying to find Richie, but Brad comes across and blocks any chance of happening there. Paul now in his own half for Flaberdeen, trying to play up the line. Baz now battling with Brad, and Baz wins the ball. Baz coming forward. Richie with a little touch to Ryan. Oh, a good save there by Barry in goals. That could have curled into the bottom corner. He rolls it out now to James. A finger comes into the screen. Barry plays it up just over Brad, and Gareth there to mop up the ball and play it safely back to his goalkeeper. Gareth once again in the Parmesan defence, mopping up the loose ball. A long ball upfield. Paul's missed it and it's landed perfectly at Richie's feet. Richie looking for options. Paul, lovely bit of skill to take it away from Baz. Paul now on the volley, and it's just a little bit high and wide there from Paul. He did so well there. Rob, who's the sub now for Flaberdeen, coming on the pitch and with a shot there, but it's blocked and it lands at James's feet, but James can't find Brad. Brad trying to play it back to Rob. Rob trying to flick it over to James, but there's no one there. Richie and Paul battling. Richie coming out on top. Richie trying to cut in with a shot. Oh, just wide there by Richie. Looked like it was going to curl into the bottom corner, but just went wide. Gareth now with the ball, with the shot. Barry with another great save to keep Flaberdeen in the lead by 1 goal. Paul playing that ball up the line, but Richie picks it up. Richie across to Baz, but Baz can't get to it quick enough, and he's in the corner with the ball now and hits it against the side of the goals. Parmesan now with the ball in their goalkeeper's hands. Lewis throwing it out to Burnley, but Barry reads that and intercepts, tries to get the shot away, but it rolls to Lewis in goals. Gareth now coming forward. Burnley now with the ball, finds Richie, who's made the late run. Richie with a little dink there, but couldn't get across goal quick enough the shot. Ryan's picked up though, has found the Burnley on the wing. Burnley taking the shot, and James there with the save with the foot. Lewis rolling it out to Richie, finds Burnley. Lovely pass that from Richie to Burnley. Richie with a shot just wide. James might have got a little toe on that to take that away from the corner of his goals. That was a lovely ball there to Richie though. Ball out to Barry. Rob on loan, making the run. Rob now with the ball, looking for options. Plays it to Paul. Paul back to Barry. Barry is looking to see where he can get the pass through. Finds Rob. Brad now with the shot and just wide. Some great control there by Brad and some lovely skill there, but just couldn't get the finish quite right. And the ball rolls back to the Parmesan goalkeeper and ends any Flaberdeen attack there. Now, there's a little bit of confusion there, but it's a goalkeeper rotation there, so the referee waves play on. Burnley coming forward now with the shot. Rob coming across there, maybe just put Burnley off, but it goes wide. Richie now picking up the loose ball, trying to play it back to his defence to Gareth. Gareth now looking for some runners, looking for some options. Flicks it through to Lewis, and Lewis can't get a touch on it. He tries to, and he hits the post there. I thought he was going to try and cut it back, but he tries to dink it into the space. It hits the post, and then Richie with the shot. It's blocked, and it bounced off the boards and lands back at the Flaberdeen goalkeeper. Rob, long ball up to Paul against Gareth, but it looks like Gareth has came out on top with the ball. Plays it across goal to Richie. Richie now looking for options. Finds Gareth again. Gareth tried to control it, but it's bobbled away. Barry with the ball to Paul. Paul coming forward. Paul with the shot. Paul with the finish! And not only is that Flaberdeen with 3 goals now, that's Paul completed his hat-trick. Barry intercepting that ball in front of Lewis. Lewis continues to run on, thinking Barry's going to keep going, but Barry stops and plays it to Paul. Nobody comes close to Paul. The gap opens up there. Burnley's expecting the pass to go to Brad. Nobody's expecting Paul to shoot, and Paul goes, why not? And finishes it off and finishes his hat-trick off. Flaberdeen 3, Parmesan 1. Flaberdeen now extending their lead and starting to pull away from Parmesan in this game. Loose ball up high, ends up with Lewis in the Parmesan half, and he plays it across his goal to Richie. Richie now to Burnley. Richie coming forward now. Richie with the shot. Richie stops Flaberdeen from extending their lead any further with that goal. Richie picking up that ball in his own defence, playing a great 1-2 with Burnley. That partnership is blossoming over the current weeks. And Richie does a fantastic low corner shot on the run to make the score 3-2. Parmesan cutting the deficit down to 1. And Richie getting a goal there for his team. Rob coming forward with the ball, plays it to Barry in front of goals, and Barry flicks it past Ryan. And just when you thought Parmesan were going to come back into this game with Richie's goal, Barry has extended the Flaberdeen lead once again back to 2 goals with that. Great pass by Rob on loan to Barry. Barry controls it perfectly in front of the goal, just killing the ball dead at his feet, and is able to flick it past Ryan with him being that close to goal. Nothing much Ryan can do. It's now 4-2 and back to a 2-goal lead for Flaberdeen. And they're coming forward once again, but the ball has been intercepted by Lewis and then plays it out to Gareth. Gareth controlling possession here, flicks it through to Burney. Burney trying to get past Allen, but Allen blocks it. Rob to Brad. Brad with the shot. Looks like Lewis might have got a touch on that to pull it wide. Allen to Rob. Allen with the ball again, finding Brad again. Brad with the shot and turn and just scooping it wide there. And Richie makes sure that gets back to Ryan in goals. Ryan quickly playing it out to his captain. Gareth now with the ball. Gareth looking for the run of Richie. Richie gets across. Oh, lovely touch there by Richie to just get in front of the ball from Rob and place it past James in goal. And Richie with another goal, and that makes it 4-3 to Flaberdeen. Gareth here just holds the ball up great, can see Richie running on the other side of the pitch. Rob can see the run, but Richie's just a little bit too quick and just gets that deft touch on the ball and puts it into the back of the net. And James, similar to what Barry did to Ryan, James can't do anything about it considering how close Richie is to the box and to the goals. 4-3 now, Flaberdeen coming forward and the ball back to Barry's feet in front of goal, but he can't get it under control this time. And Barry to Brad, and it looks like Brad should have been nestling that ball in the back of the net, but just can't get the foot square on the ball to put it in the back of the net. Richie coming forward now. Richie with the ball, looking for options, finds Gareth. Gareth now plays it to Burney. Burney with some footwork, tries to play it through, but Brad gets the ball back to his keeper. The ball's out to Allen. Allen coming forward now. Allen with the shot. Oh, and it rolls into the bottom corner there. And that's a fantastic finish there by Allen. It looked like he might have continued forward with the ball, but decided to shoot early and gets it into the bottom corner. You see there, Allen is moving forward with it. He looks like he's going to keep going. Changes his mind when he sees Richie coming up on the side of him. Takes the shot and puts it into the back of the net. And that now makes the score 5-3 to Flaberdeen. And they will be pleased with their efforts in this game at taking control of it and not letting this lead slip since they've taken it. Rob getting the ball there, playing it across to Brad. Brad with a shot just high, and Rob can't stick it in the back of the net either there. Brad now still with the ball for Flaberdeen in Parmesan's half, and the ball rolls all the way back through to Allen. Rob now with the ball, playing it upfield past Lewis, looking for Brad up there. Brad losing the battle. The ball ends up with Richie. Richie to Lewis. Lewis with the shot, saved there by James. Rob picking up the ball, playing it calmly to Allen, but then it's dispossessed. But actually, the ball has landed with Barry up in Parmesan's half. So Flaberdeen are on the way forward there, and Rob can't get his header down on goals. Barry wins it again, but they can't make any of the Lewis on the counter with Gareth, and the ball goes over the bar. Lewis there with the volley, and it's now gone wide and miraculously bounces back to James in goals. Barry with the ball to Rob. Rob to Brad. Brad with a shot. Ryan with a save there, and the ball ends in the goalkeeper's hands. Burney now for Parmesan. Lovely footwork there, trying to get away from 3 players, but he's lost the ball there, and it ends up back in the Parmesan half. Brad slowly trying to put pressure on Richie. Ball played across goals. Oh, unlucky there by Ryan. Ryan stops an own goal, and then it bounces out, and Rob can't finish there. Unbelievable stuff. It keeps the score at 5-3 between these two. Rob now with the ball for Flaberdeen. Brad taking the shot. Good save there by Ryan. A couple of good saves there by Ryan in this game so far. Allen now with the ball, trying to find Rob, but Rob not moving quick enough to get to it. Burney coming forward with the fancy footwork, getting past Allen, looking to get past Barry, but not quite, and the block means that the ball lands up in James's hands. Richie in the Flaberdeen half. Can Parmesan get a goal as we near the end of this game? Allen scooping the ball long to Brad. Brad 1-on-1. Brad slots in the bottom corner, and there it is. The 6th goal for Flaberdeen, and it looks like that is the last bit of play in this game. Allen hitting the ball up towards Brad, who's through on one-on-one with the goalkeeper and slots it into the right-hand corner of the goal there. 6-3 to Flaberdeen. Referee looks like there's just a couple of minutes left of this game. Burnley with a shot, and there's the full-time whistle. 6-3 to Flaberdeen. Fat Fives are looking for new players. If you are in the northeast of Scotland, Aberdeen area and want to take part, please check out our website fatfives.football and feel free to fill out the registration form. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to ensure you get notified when new videos are released.